Hello guys, it's Raging Amish and welcome to the Amish Madness with the Model 1887. I gotta tell you, when I look back at this review, oh man did I have fun with it. The model, this was the one review that like when I walked into Modern Warfare 3, I'm like, I already had everything mapped out the second I thought about it. I'm like, the Terminator bits just came so naturally, and I'm not gonna lie, this review really was a pride and joy for me because I felt like I nailed that bit with where Arnold's shooting the Terminator. Just like nothing but hit markers. It was so dead on to how I really felt or still feel about the Model 1887 in Modern Warfare 3. I did want to address some of the feedback though, because a lot of people said, "Oh, come on, what are you talking about? The model's great. It's the strongest shotgun in the game." Which actually is technically true. Each pellet does 30 to 20 damage, which 30 damage is the highest that any shotgun pellet does. The problem is you're comparing 30 to 25, and when you do the math with damage, there's no difference. It's still 3 pellets with damage, 4 pellets without. Doesn't matter if it's 25 or 30, it makes no difference. It makes a slight difference with calculating where the 3 pellet range kill stops with damage because... oh man, I mean, it's a very slight difference, but my point is that at the end of the day, comparing 25 to 30, it's the same thing. And that's why I like the KSG, because it fires a shot of pellets that can get a 3 pellet kill, but it also shoots the most pellets possible. Because the only other one that can match it, let me see, there's the USASH 12, which also shoots 9 pellets. KSG, I already said that one. And I think that's it. Because the Spaz fires 8, the Model fires 8, the AA-12 fires 8, and the Striker fires 6. It no longer fires 9 when you get extended mags. And believe me, back in the day when that thing fired 9 with extended mags, oh my god. I like the Striker, I always have, but even I'll admit that was a bit much. No sense in going that far. Although then again, you could argue that that was okay because shotguns are supposed to dominate up close. But even I'll admit, that's still a little much. I think it was just a bit much. I think the balance of the Striker right now is perfect. 6 pellets per shot, you can use range to get more range, or you can use damage to be better up close, more consistent up close. But yeah, I stand by what I said though. The model, not a good shotgun. 3 of 8 pellets is just not reliable in this game. It's not like Black Ops where you can aim down the sight to narrow your spread so that 3 of 8 is actually reliable. Because I remember the Stakeout, that was pretty reliable. Same with, what is it? Oh, the double barrel shotgun. The Olympia. As you guys may remember it, I called it an SMG. But that's what Modern Warfare 3 is missing. I think 3 of 8 pellets could be reliable if you could aim down the sight to be more reliable at a distance. Currently the game doesn't have that, so it's really hard for me to argue for that kind of a shotgun spread. That's why I also think the KSG is the best shotgun out there if you want to go for a one-hit kill. Well, no, yeah. Because it has the longest reliable one-hit kill range. The USASH 12 is right up there with it. It's just that I think it drops off to 5 damage per pellet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, you guys can't correct me live because I'm doing this commentary. And you'll put comments down there below. And screw it, I'm leaving this in here. Oh, but anyway, I am making this video with a purpose besides looking at the Model 1887. Which again, had a lot of fun with it. I am making this video because there was a sitrep patch recently, and I'm trying to still make heads or tails of it. I think I've got it, but I wanted to run it by my more dedicated fans because I know a lot of you are really into Call of Duty. You probably are familiar with this as well. So I'll run by what I know. Hopefully it's all true. And I will be reading the comments because I can still adjust the script for sitrep, which is coming out this Saturday. Script is done, clips are edited already. I've actually already got the funny bits in, it's just a matter of editing it. I'm literally going to watch the comments from tonight and start editing it all together tomorrow. Actually, no, tonight and then into tomorrow. Excuse me, gotta do this real quick. That was a good one. That was gross, but that was good. Oh. Anyway, with sitrep, as far as I know, the game used to be like it was back in Modern Warfare 2. And by that I mean you have Ninja back in Modern Warfare 2 or Dead Silence now. And that's a sound perk where it gets rid of your own footstep noise, takes it down to 10%. And then you have Sitrep, which is the exact opposite. It doesn't do anything to your own footstep noise, but you don't hear your own noise, and it amplifies enemy noise by 4 times. That's the way it used to be, and because of that, Sitrep Pro would amplify Dead Silence to like 40% of normal sound levels, so Dead Silence was a hard counter to Sitrep Pro. That's the history. And that's exactly what Modern Warfare 2 was like. I think Dead Silence may have done like a 90% noise reduction just like in Modern Warfare 2. I suspect that's what it was because, again, in this game you couldn't hear them. But supposedly, now, the developers have gone in and I've been playing, I think I'm seeing this. Dead Silence and Sitrep now are counters to each other. Sort of like Stopping Power and Juggernaut back in... How far back was that? World at War and Call of Duty 4. Each one offsets the other. Dead Silence makes your footsteps physically less noisy, and it also gives you Dead Silence Pro, where you get no fall damage. And there's another ability. What is it? Like a counter to recon. It lowers it to 6 seconds rather than 12 seconds on radar. And then you have Sitrep Pro, where the Pro version is a sound filter. It amplifies enemy noise. It'll raise a Dead Silence user back to normal sound levels, and you still can be heard by somebody else, so the Dead Silence user can hear you just like you can hear him. And obviously the base version of Sitrep lets you see equipment and also lets you see if a care package is fake. That's basically what it is. Supposedly they've gotten it to what it should have been or what it was intended to be. And by that I mean it's that Dead Silence and Sitrep will offset each other. A Sitrep Pro user will hear a Dead Silence user as a normal player, and the Dead Silence user can hear the Sitrep Pro player anyway because he was never doing anything to his own footstep noise. He was only using a filter. But there's also supposedly a glitch right now. If you use the Specialist Strike package, and I love the Specialist Strike package, if you get both Dead Silence and Sitrep Pro at the same time, you can hear your own footstep noise. Now, I have confirmed this. Enemies who have Ninja... I'm sorry. Enemies who have Sitrep... No. God, get it right! Sorry, I just yelled at you guys. My bad. If somebody's trying to listen to your footsteps and you have both Dead Silence and Sitrep Pro, they still won't be able to hear you, or at least they'll hear you like they would hear a Dead Silence user, because that's still the amount of footstep noise you make. Unfortunately, they probably screwed up something with the filter, because now you hear yourself. You aren't making noise, you just hear yourself. Hopefully that gets fixed. It's a patch coming, but that's basically it. I'm just looking for confirmation that this is all true, because with my luck, the week I announced with Sitrep, that's the week that everybody's trying to figure it out. I didn't even know there was a conundrum going on until all of a sudden things started sounding funky when I was playing the game. So, I'm looking for people to confirm that indeed Sitrep Pro, Dead Silence, they offset each other now. When you use them together with the Specialist Strike package or with the Specialist bonus, you can now hear your own footsteps, but the enemy can't hear you. It's just an unintended glitch. That's what's on the website. That's what I'm seeing on forums. That's what I see in my experience. I am looking for you guys who I trust, because your feedback is always genuine. I'm looking to see if I am accurate, because I want to get my review accurate. Or as accurate as possible. I'm never quite 100% there, which is why there will be a top 10 screw-ups coming up before we go into Black Ops 2. When will that be? I don't know, probably a couple months away, but the point is, there will be fuel for doing that one. Because I've made my fair share of boo-boos in Modern Warfare 3, no sense in denying that. Alright, but that is it. That is all I've got. I turned the air conditioner off because it was hot as balls in here, so I'm going to crank that back on. This is Raging Amish, guys. Thanks for listening this far. Look forward to reading your comments down below. And until next time, this is Raging Amish, checking out.